What's going on, YouTube family? It is Tess coming to you live with another episode. This one is going to be amazing for you all. I can't wait till you see what I got in store for you today. Just sharing my journey, you know what I mean, with you. And it excites me. It's just exciting to live a life full of purpose, you know. So I hope if you're watching this video, if you haven't found the reason why you were born, you haven't found the reason why you're alive and the impact you're supposed to make, allow this video, what I'm about to share with you, to make you do so, because it gives you some type of energy. You know how people look at, for me, people always like, how you always got all that energy? I'm starting and finding my purpose so I actually enjoy what I do. You know what I mean? I enjoy making impact. So if you feeling drained a lot, or if you feel like every day you wake up, we got to get you more in line with your purpose, okay? We got to get you in more in line with your calling. So, speaking of which, last year, 2021, I decided to take my calling as a speaker seriously. That's right. I decided to invest in a program that was going to allow me to take my speaking to a whole different level. And that's one thing I'm noticing is we got to get in the room. Get in the room. And they have a phrase called, you got to pay to play. So in July, I went to a conference and I only paid $1 for the conference. Great marketing, right? Great marketing. We just need you to pay $1 admission. I was like, bet. And you'll be able to listen to Inky Johnson, Jeremy Anderson, listen to all these people speak and learn from David Shands. You got anybody, Wall Street Trapper, Him 500, Willie Moore Jr., all these different people who were just killing it in their industry for $1. I said, bye. I went there, I was like, getting my notes. I got notes for days in my phone. I'm watching. Then the second day, I wasn't able to go. Because that was the day of my granny, rest her soul. That was the day of her funeral. And I want to pause right there because when you decide to choose your calling, when you decide to live in your purpose, literally live every single day in your purpose, when you start to take action to do what you were meant to do here on this earth, things begin to shift. Certain things get removed from your life for reasons you may not understand now. But there's a person that I've heard that in order for you to receive what you've been asking for, you're going to have to, certain things are going to be removed so they can create space for what's coming to your life. Now, I'm not saying I wanted my granny gone at all. I still don't understand why she's gone personally. I'm not gonna sit here and make this video and say that. But it just made me realize, it's gonna sound strange, but like that grief, that pain, that's my power, okay? It let me know, even though I wish my granny could see me on stage, speaking. But with that happening, that's how I knew I was doing something right. Because I have never endured that kind of pain in my life. She's been with me ever since I was. So I just want you to know, if you're going through a lot right now, if it seems like it's a storm, it could be a huge indicator that you're walking into your purpose. Okay? So don't get deterred. Don't look back. I need you to keep going forward and let that pain give you that boost to push past any other adversity that may come in front of you, okay? So the second day I wasn't able to go. Now the third and final day was a 3-day conference for $1. Third and final day, I'm listening. I'm like, oh man, they're pouring into us, y'all, pouring into us. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna invest in the program. I'm gonna invest in the Speaker Academy. And I have not been the same since, okay? And it was amazing. As soon as I decided to invest, I was in the room with all the people I see on Instagram, making all these cool videos. I'm like, just sitting at a table with them. And it's just crazy. It's just like, you all, there's levels to life. And it's just amazing how when people see that you invest in yourself, you automatically begin to be in a different circle. And then people who aren't invested in themselves, you're in a circle with those kind of people. So the main part of this part right here is invest in you. one more time, invest in yourself. I say that and I emphasize that before I get into the video I'm going to show you. So hold your horses, hold your horses. Because I've invested in real estate, trucking, so many different things. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do that again. But one of the biggest investments is when you can find out why you're truly here. You're not doing it for the money. Of course, we're going to need money to get some bread and butter for sure. But I'm saying, instead of just chasing the money, instead of just chasing, I need you to find something that's like for you. Something that when you wake up in the morning, it's like, So if that's trucking, if that's real estate, if that's all of that for you, then please do it. But whatever that is for you, you have to decide that. Because I know for me at the beginning when I was investing, I was just investing to just get $1. But I wasn't investing with purpose. So invest in yourself with purpose. And that's why I'm making this channel, because I'm more than positive that the results that I'm gonna get now are gonna be way more than I ever got with real estate and trucking. So this video that I'm about to show you, since I'm in the speakers program, now they are on top of us, which we need. Because you can say you wanna be just like a basketball player. You can't just be like, yeah, I play basketball for the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, have you been in practice? That's the whole point of practice. We gotta stay on top of you. We gotta make sure you're sharp. We gotta make sure you're good. Iron sharpens iron. So now we have these weekly calls where we get 3 minutes and then they tell us to speak. It's like, okay. They give us about 3 days before to know, like, hey, you're gonna be speaking this week. So I wanna show you this video that I did. I made a 3-minute speech on obstacles, all right? Obstacles. It was a great speech, and I'm gonna give my feedback after this one. So I want you to check it out. Much love. And speaking to these amazing, beautiful students, I really appreciate the platform. And now typically when I get on stage, I'm looking for inspiration and seeing beautiful faces. So if you know that you're a walking inspiration, let me see you drop some 2s in the chat right now. You looking good, and I'm feeling you right now. That's perfect. So check it. My name is Tess, and I am the founder of the lifestyle brand Success Over Suicide. And this brand pushes self-love, self-awareness, and advocacy. Today, I'm here to talk to you about obstacles. So for so long in my life, I used to look at obstacles like they were weighing me down and bogging me down, but I didn't realize that obstacles were actually here and an indicator that I was moving to new levels in my life. So check this real quick. Have anybody ever played the game Super Mario? Anybody? Can I get a 2 or 3 in the chat if you play Super Mario? I don't know about you, but you remember the Nintendo, the square thing? I can beat anybody in that game. So if you remember Super Mario, right? If you think about it, the first level, it was very simple. You didn't have to jump over too many things. You didn't have to get away from many things. But if you think about the second and the third level, the levels got harder, right? Every time you elevated. So look, that's an indication of life. Whenever you are elevating to the next level in life, whenever you are succeeding and reaching new heights, the more obstacles are going to show up. So I need you to know during the school year, during your life, you have to understand that as you reach new levels, there are going to be things that pop up, but that's going to let you know that you're on the right track. Sometimes you're facing the same obstacles, you're on the same level. But they say this one thing, right? New levels, new devils. So there are going to be certain places and things that you see that come after you whenever you're trying to elevate. One thing I want you to do is to prepare for obstacles. One thing that I do to prepare is movement. I always make sure I get some type of movement in each and every day. The more that you challenge yourself physically, the more that you build your mental muscle. And that's going to help you have that mental strength, get those reps up. So when you face those obstacles, you'll know that you can see it through. Martin Luther King, rest his soul, his birthday's coming up, right? I know everybody know Martin Luther King. He has an amazing quote that says, you can only measure a true measure of a man, not by convenience or the situations when it's comfortable, but you measure a true measure of a man when there's challenge and controversy. So if you're going through a lot right now, if you're facing a lot of different obstacles, you're building character. And that's exactly what you need in order to get to that next level. So I want to leave you with a few affirmations, right? I need you to say this in the mirror next time you see it. I am a champion of my challenges. I can succeed over any obstacles. And check this out. This is the most important one. There is no testimony without a test. Much love, everybody. And we back. Woo! Thank you for watching that 3-minute video of mine. It was so exhilarating to, one, create the speech, second, to present it. But of course I got some feedback. Like I said, I'm trying to sharpen my iron. Iron sharpens iron. I need my feedback. I got to figure out how to make sure these reps are coming out right. You know what I mean? So one thing that they said, as you can see, my lighting was not great. I'm going to say it. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. So I was so caught up in making sure my words are right, my impact was right, my energy was hitting, but I gotta make sure that people can see it. You know what I mean? Make sure that people can feel it. So my lighting is something that I'm gonna work on the next time I speak, especially for virtual presentations, student, teachers, make sure that they can see me, you feel me? And the second feedback that I got was to make sure I move my computer just a little bit up, so I'm not looking like, hey, how you doing, everybody? So that was the main thing that I got there. The main two different feedbacks. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, I want to take you on my journey as a speaker, because even if you're not a speaker, regardless of what you are, it's about sharpening your craft every single day, and I'm going to show you that. You saw my last video, I was going out to schools, and I'm actually reaching out to those schools this week. I'm on the phone trying to email them. Y'all, the struggle is beautiful. They call it that BS, the beautiful struggle of just living your dream, living your purpose, because ain't nobody gonna do it. Because I know I was one of those people who just thought my life was gonna be, I was gonna be laying in bed one day and life was gonna show up, beat on my door like, let's go, we about to go to Dubai. But that's not gonna happen. I gotta show up for me, and I want you to show up for you. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you. More videos to come. Make sure to subscribe. Much love.